Okay, so we've logged into our new account and we're going to set up an event. We just click New Event, type in our event name. For this example, we're going to do a single time event. It's an attraction, it's a concert, it's for families, festival, kind of fits. Any of these categories that fit what you're doing, click them. So that way when people search for those things, they can find them. Single time family event. Just click Continue Creating Event. Now here's where we're going to add images. This large image is the actual image that will go on the event page. This smaller one is the thumbnail that will go on the Find Events page right here when somebody's looking for events. If you don't have a second one, it'll automatically put the second one in there for you, or this first one in there for you, so you don't have to do both. Let's go ahead and set these in. There we go, and scroll down, continue. So now we're at the venue. Let's say this venue is my venue. And we're just making up some examples so you can see how it works. My town. My town is in Texas. There's that. And we've got a show map here. This will show a little map on the event page. I normally would do it so that it'll show these things, but since it's a made-up event or a made-up address, we're going to leave it off. You can see here that the organizer info is auto-populated from your personal info that you added earlier, but you can always change this if you want it to show, or if you want it to differ from one event to another. So now let's set up our dates. Let's say this is a one-time event on September 28th. We're going to select the starting and ending dates. The starting time, let's say the doors open at 7 and it'll be over at 10. Now here we select the tickets that we've got available. We can leave this empty and it'll just the system will just let you sell and sell and sell. But if you know that you want to put a cap on the sales, either for getting overcrowded or maybe you legitimately only can handle a certain number of people, then we'll put a number in here. Let's say in this case it's 200. So we're all set. It shows our event time is September 28th from 7 to 10. It's a one-time event. We've got 200 tickets available. Now we have to put our time zone in here. Let's say this event is in Houston. Well, if we look down, we're not seeing a Houston. You just have to find another city that's in the same time zone. In this case, Chicago. So let's click that and we'll scroll down a little more to ticket type. Our first ticket will be a general admission ticket. I am a horrible typist. And this comes with general admission perks. Okay? If this is a free ticket, you would click this. If it's a paid ticket, you would click this. Type in what the amount is. You don't have to do the decimals, but I do. We do have to put in some kind of a total here because the system looks at this in order to calculate things later on. So if you don't have a sales tax, you'd still put a 0 in there. We're going to start the sales today, which is the 12th. We're going to end the sales. Let's say we want to end the sales when the show ends, when the show's over. If you want, you can end the sales the day before, or you can end the sale the day of, right before the door opens. But for this case, we're going to do it this way. And so if you do choose to have the sale end early, this will automatically turn off the sales for that event at whatever time you set. So it'll just show that tickets are no longer on sale online. Okay? Now here's where we determine what we want to do about fees. You can absorb the MainGate fee, you can pass the MainGate fee onto the customer, or use another fee amount. So here you can add whatever the MainGate fee is to what you want to charge so that you can add a little bit to the fee in order to maybe cover credit card processing fees or something else. So in this case, let's put $2 here. If your building has a facility fee or some other fee, you can add that here. You could have technically added it in here too, but then you have to think when you know, what fee is for what. So this way it kind of keeps it separate. You just put in whatever number you want here. In this case, we're not going to do one. But save and close and we're all done. So there's our first ticket. Now let's say we've got a VIP ticket. I don't want to enter in all that stuff and have to do all that thinking. So I'm going to just hit this little duplicate button. So all this stuff that we've entered before is already in here. All we've got to do is change the parts that are important, or the parts that change, I guess. So let's say this is a VIP ticket, and this comes with VIP perks. This ticket is a little more expensive, let's say $20. Everything else is the same, so we just hit save and close. We're all done. Let's say we've got a seniors discount ticket. I'm going to select the general admission ticket. I'm going to change this to say seniors ticket. Same general admission perks, but it's just a little cheaper. We're all done. We've got all three of our tickets. Now here we've got cart discounts, and you'll notice there is a senior discount here, but these discounts apply to the entire order or the whole cart. So if you've got 7 or 8 tickets on there, you're going to get a percentage off. If they qualify for one of these discounts, they're going to get a percentage off of every ticket. So just keep that in mind when you're setting up your discounts. If you want a specific military VIP or military ticket, you'd want to just add that type of ticket here. That way only that ticket is affected by the discount. But you would just check mark the box you want to have, and you'd put a number in here, and that would be the percentage off of the cart. So if it's a military family, they would have 15% off their entire order. For this example, we're not going to do a discount here, but we are going to do a group discount. We just check the box here and enter in the threshold that we want to determine as a group. Let's say 10, just to make it simple. If they've got 10 people buying tickets, then you're going to save, let's say 15% on the cart. Again, you can make these numbers anything you want, and you're just fine. So now social media. If you've got a Facebook page, an Instagram page, Google+, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, you would just put in your URL for those things and check the box, and it'll show up on your page. I'm not going to do it here, but that's how you do it. It's very simple. Now here for status, if you're not quite ready to post it, you keep it as pending and save the event. You can open this page back up later and make some changes. If you are ready to post it, you've got an option for published or private. Both of these are posted in live for sales. If you post it as published, it will show up on the Find Events page on MainGate tickets. If you do it private, it'll still be a full event page. You'll just get a link that you can send out to whoever you want to privately invite to your event. For this example, we're going to do a private one. That's all there is to it. Our single time event has shown up on the list, and we're all set to go. At any time when you log in and you'll get to this Manage Events page, you can click Edit and go back and make the changes that you'd like. Or if you've got another event coming up that's similar, you can hit Copy and just make changes to that one. Very, very simple.